15 must-have home quarantine preps. While you should be prepping to survive a collapse, you are also going to need to isolate your preps to handle a number of situations that could occur in your area or in your home during an outbreak. One of the most important is a home quarantine kit. This kit will allow you to handle sickness in general, not just the outbreak of a dangerous pandemic. Even during a bad flu season, you will want to isolate those who are ill from those who are not, particularly if you have young kids or elderly in the home. Here are the items you will need to build a quarantine kit that will keep people outside the sick room safe and the people inside the room recovering. Protective bodysuits, N95 masks, thick plastic sheeting, simple cot for laying down and sleeping, fully stocked over-the-counter medicine bag, strong high-mil trash bags, hydration and electrolyte options, immune booster, store-bought or something like pine needle tea, a good amount of cleaning solution or spray that disinfects, high-quality soap and scrubbing tools, disposable latex gloves, duct tape or painter's tape depending on where you set up your quarantine room, 5-gallon bucket to act as a backup toilet, multiple would be preferred, bleach to disinfect buckets between uses, water, 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 in this case at least 2 gallons of water per person for up to 7 days if possible. Setting up a quarantine. There are a ton of things that you can do ahead of time when you are planning for setting up a quarantine. One of the most important parts is to designate a room for the quarantine. If the room can have a bathroom or is a bathroom, that would be best. It is a much better area to quarantine someone, particularly if they are going to be vomiting or having diarrhea. Yuck. Keeping the germs in the quarantine room is the whole point of the room. Using your masks and bodysuits will be important. Good personal hygiene will be just as important. Showering or bathing with soap when you leave the room will be crucial. Your plastic sheeting will be used to block airflow from the quarantine area. This will be very important if you plan on keeping those who aren't sick from becoming so. The sheeting will also act as a border that only those dressed properly can enter. Hang the sheeting from the top of the door and be sure you have plenty access on all sides of the doorway and floor. This stuff is cheap and you should stock up on it. Your strong storage bags are also going to be very important for dealing with waste. If the water system is compromised and the toilets are backing up, dealing with infected bodily fluids is going to take some serious effort. It will also take lots of powerful trash bags. These have to stand up. It's no fun to consider the possibility of a global pandemic, but it is necessary. In the early days of a serious outbreak, there may be lots of help, and you might even be able to find a doctor. If so, you will be lucky. What you need is to be able to survive without a doctor. You need to have the items in this quarantine kit as they will help you deal with the disease or illness. Remember, the purpose is to isolate the person who is sick and treat them to the best of your ability.